guys, it's your girl Sheila J, and I am back with another video for today. And it is a Model Monday video, but it's going to be a different Model Monday because I'm going to incorporate it with the things that I've learned in the past couple of months about manifesting and changing your thoughts and all that extra stuff. So I, in today's video, have decided to do a video about the limiting beliefs in the modeling industry that make models feel like they cannot be a model or feel like they're not good enough or whatever the case may be. Because, well, on the contrary of what some people might think, I feel like after knowing what I know and learning what I know, I feel like majority of the things that you're good at, especially in the modeling industry, I feel like 90% of this business is mindset and the rest of it is talent. I used to feel like it was talent and hustle, but I no longer believe that it's all about talent and hustle. I more so believe that it's what you think up here 90% of the time, and then the rest of it is your talent, your drive, and your ambition to get it done. That's personally how I feel, and I think it's very valid and true to that because there are models out there now, and honestly I wish I knew the stuff that I knew now because I would have been way better off knowing. Like, I would have been way better off and my career would have been different. But hey, it is what it is. You learn, you grow, you get better. And honestly, despite what anybody, contrary of what anybody says, it's never too late. So my career might not have taken off the way that I wanted to, but it's never too late. It can take off if you believe that it's going to take off. So I'm gonna get into it. Enough with all that extra stuff and bullshit that I'm talking about. I'm gonna get into today's video and talk about a couple of the limiting beliefs that I feel like are a limiting belief in the modeling industry, of what the society and the industry puts on you for you to not want to be a model. And the number one thing that I feel like holds a lot of models back is they feel like they're too old to be a model because the industry and the models and agencies or whatever, they have a time frame. They tell you that they want you to go younger or whatever the case may be, and it's like 16. I think the starting age is like 14 to like 25. So they put this time limit on you or whatever, but it's like, how are you gonna put a time limit on me? Like, I see models that are like, I feel like I saw a model that was like 90 years old and she's like modeling and she's doing her thing and she's successful with it. So if that whole modeling agency, they need to get rid of that whole like time crunch, that whole age thing. Like, they got to get rid of it because you could be 30 something years old and look like you're 18. Especially in the acting industry, they do the same thing. They got 30 something years old, 30-year-olds playing 18-year-olds in high school, or like 16-year-olds in high school. Like, makeup does wonders. But if you naturally look young, then I don't see what the problem is. Like, if you naturally look young and you naturally can look a certain age naturally, what's the problem with you being a model? There's nothing wrong with it. But modeling agencies, the modeling industry, want you to quote unquote be younger. But if you look younger, what the fuck is the problem? Like, seriously, what is the problem of you being like, there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like that installs insecurities in you, makes you feel like you're not good enough. It makes you feel like, hey, how can I still be a model when there's this? But if you start telling yourself, I'm chosen, I'm good enough, I'm worthy of doing this, and you start feeding your mind positive things, you'll start seeing a difference. But that's just, age is one of the limiting beliefs, I feel like. Another one I think is height, because I know there's a lot of models that feel like they're too short to model. men included, some men included or whatever. That goes for men and women. They feel like they're way too short. But that's a lie. You can still model and be short. Like, that is totally a lie. That's definitely a lie. You can definitely be a model. You can definitely be short and still model. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I've seen short models. I've met short models, and some of the short models I've met, they're like my height in spirit. So I don't really see what's wrong with that either. Then let's see, what else is there? I forgot what else, but there's just a couple other ones. Like, but I'm only gonna go over the ones, like, the important ones. Weight. That's another one. You're too skinny, you're too fat, you're too thick, you're too this, you're too, like, when I tell you, I had to lose weight, and my modeling agency told me I was too fat, and I had to lose, quote unquote, weight. And at the time, I listened and I didn't know any better, so I became insecure with myself because I started feeling insecure with myself. I started feeling I wasn't good enough because they basically told me, you're quote unquote fat. I have to lose weight. I'm like, wait, what? Like, why do I have to lose weight? I'm already skinny as it is. Why do I have to lose any more weight? Like, I'm already skinny. And honestly, I should have never listened to the agency. I should have dropped them. I should have just looked for other agencies. There's an agency for everybody. There's definitely an agency for everybody. I think there's an agency for everybody. I don't care what anybody else says. I think that there's an agency for everybody. I believe that there is, so that's an understatement. But long story short, they made me lose weight, and I ended up developing an eating disorder. I would hardly eat, and when I did eat, I would throw it up, and it was really bad, and no one knows this. And this is the first time I'm actually publicly, like, sharing this with anybody. I really, like, lost a lot of weight. Like, I was really, really, really skinny. When I tell you I was skinny, like, it was disgusting skinny. It wasn't, like, appealing skinny. May have looked good in the photograph skinny, but it wasn't healthy being the size that I was. It wasn't healthy throwing up stuff. I was eating peanut butter, and that was the only thing that I was eating. If I felt like I ate too much, I would throw it up. It was just, like, it was bad. And from developing that eating, and from doing that eating disorder, I ended up in the hospital with appendicitis. And it was just like, my health was just not in the right place. I was not doing good at all. And I ended up missing African Fashion Week because I got appendicitis and had to get my appendix removed. So yeah, that really, 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 like, hit hard, because I was like, all my friends were like, where do you need to lose weight? You don't need to lose any weight. I'm confused. And it really did hurt because it installed something in me that I was like, I'm not good enough. I have to lose weight, and put all these insecurities in me. And I was just like, no. And now that I know what I know now, I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm letting somebody tell me that I need to lose weight to be a model. No, I don't. I'm good enough just the way that I am. I'm good enough just the way that I am. If you don't want to work with me, somebody else will work with me. There's plenty of things out there that I can do to still be a model. And if you're not going to hire me at the size that I am, then I will go and I will create my own company, and I will be the model my damn self. Period. So that's just, that's a side note. And something else that I also feel like holds a lot of models back, with another limiting belief, is that your skin has to be clear. Like, I feel like that also holds models back, because they get insecure about their skin, and then you have to, like, your acne, and like, a modeling agency wouldn't let me go out on jobs because my skin broke out really, really badly. And I'm like, why does this matter? Like, I get it. that I get it that a model should have clear skin, but there's also one Photoshop. Two, there's also other clients out there, I feel like, that have skincare products that you can be a model for. I feel like you can work with skincare like companies that are tailored for specifically for acne. So if there's skincare companies that are tailored for acne, and there's companies out there that need, like, if you see a model having acne, then submit her to jobs for clients for clients that have acne products, which makes sense. That way, that model is still working. I don't think it should matter that you have to have clear skin to be a model. It shouldn't matter, because you're really making that person feel insecure when they shouldn't feel that insecurity at all. And honestly, like I said in the beginning of the video, modeling is like 90 to 95% all about your mindset, and the rest of it is literally talent. That's literally an ambition and hustle. That's literally what it is. And as long as you believe in yourself to be a model, that's all that matters. Nothing else really matters. Circumstances don't matter, and what people say doesn't matter. And that's what I've learned in the past couple of months, that nothing that anybody says matters. Circumstances definitely don't fucking matter. Like, they don't matter. These limiting beliefs that this modeling agency puts on us, it doesn't matter. And if you believe in yourself, then that's all that really counts, is that as long as you believe in yourself, you will be successful with whatever it is that you put your mind to, whether it's modeling, whether it's not, doesn't matter what it is. As long as you believe in yourself, you can do it. And that's like the biggest thing. And hopefully one day I can be blessed to start my own modeling agency that can help models feel comfortable in their skin and, you know, change the way that this industry works. But I think, you know, more people need to come together, and there are models out there that are showing you that you don't need to be a certain size, that you don't need to be this, and you don't have to have your perfect skin, that you don't need to look a certain way. And I'm happy that the industry is starting to change and develop, but there are still a lot of things that need to get better. And these are just some of the limiting beliefs that I feel like are placed in the modeling industry. There's probably a whole shit ton more of them, but hey, if you know any more limiting beliefs that are in the industry, comment them down below. Let me know, because I only listed a couple of them because I didn't want to make this video long. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.